At any moment, we have two options. We can step forward out of our comfort zone into growth, or we can cower and hide within our safety zone, where we're comfortable, right? And unfortunately, I think many of us have taken the safe route, right? The problem with the safe route is that safety does not necessarily mean you're happy. Safety does not necessarily mean you're successful. Safety does not necessarily mean you're healthy or you're wealthy or any of that. Safety just means you're alive. And you can be alive and having a very terrible experience. You can be depressed, you can be anxious, you can be broke, you can be just living paycheck to paycheck, trying to just make it through, right? So, I think it's really important that we talk about this because many of us are living in our safe zones, right? There's a part of our mind that likes the safe zone. It doesn't like new things. It likes the familiar. It draws us back to the safe zones, right? Whenever we try to start eating healthier, when we try to go to the gym, we end up buying a gym membership and never going. We end up, eating healthy for a couple days and going to get McDonald's or Mountain Dews or ice creams, right? We end up vowing we're never going to date someone like that again, just to date them again. So what is going on? Well, it's our mind is drawn to the familiar. It's drawn to that safe zone. But if we really want to grow, if we want things to change in our lives, we need to stay outside of that safe zone, right? It's just like in a video game where you maybe have a town that while you're in town, you can't get hit by enemies, right? It's the safe zone. And if you're just always inside that safe zone, your character is never going to level up. At some point, you have to step outside the safe zone and go fight some skeletons, go fight some ogres, go fight, some enemies to be able to get experience, to be able to get the money, to be able to get new weapons, to be able to level up, right? That is how you start to make progress. Same way within a video game as within real life. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to get out of the areas where you're just sitting there playing video games all day, we're just Netflixing all day, we're just on your social media phone all day, right? Get out of there and go put yourself into some place that you need to learn something. Go put yourself into a situation where you need to grow. Even within your video games. Are you finding yourself just playing casual all the time, never challenging yourself? Challenge yourself. Put yourself out there to get a little bit better, right? You can still have fun and challenge yourself and get better. I'd argue that the challenges can make it more enticing, can make it more fun, can make it so that you're more interested in what you're doing. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear what your perspective of this is. Do you feel like you've been living in your safe zone, or have you been pushing out of your safe zone? Putting yourself in situations that maybe are more risky, more unknown, things that you've never dealt with before. Are you challenging yourself and moving yourself forward? If you are, I'd love to hear what you're doing. If not, I'd love to hear why not. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out, guys. Make sure you guys shoot this video a like and give me a follow if you haven't already. Thank you, guys. Have a good rest of your day.